African jewel cichlids are very beautiful fish. There are so many different characteristics about them that make them different from most fish. In this speech, I'm going to tell you about some of the different characteristics of African jewel cichlids. Let's start by giving you some information on their background. African jewel cichlids can also be referred to as jewel cichlids or African jewelfish. They can grow to a maximum of 5 inches with a lifespan of 8 years. Their natural habitat consists of streams and rivers of Western Africa. They also tend to be territorial and aggressive. As for males, they are known to have a little more color. They are also known to be carnivores, but they can do well with flakes and pellet food. Now that you know a little on their background, I want to tell you a little bit about their breed. African jewels are very easy to breed once they have paired with a partner. A pairing process can sometimes be difficult. Once they have paired, you need to remove all other fish from the tank or they will be killed if they come too close to the eggs. The females can have hundreds of eggs on a flat surface that is usually dug out in the back of the tank. The eggs take a few days to hatch and the fry will be guarded. They can reproduce every 3 weeks. These fish can have lots of eggs and fast. If you ever thinking about owning some African jewels, there are a few things you need to know. African jewels can be very hardy fish. You would need to have a tank of a minimum of 30 gallons. They also need a temperature of 70 to 78 degrees with a pH range of 6.5 to 7.5 and hardness of 5 to 15. African jewels are not community fish. They are best kept in a tank to themselves, but be sure that you have plenty of hiding places, as in which they love to hide. With the more colors you have in the tank, they tend to keep a hint of the colors in their scales. These are just a little of the things you would need to know if you own African jewelfish. I have told you a lot of different characteristics about African jewels that you may or may not have known, such as where they come from, their breeding, and also how to care for them. I would say that if you are a fish lover, they are great to have around. They have many different colors and different personalities, as well as easy to take care of.